Good Wednesday morning, folks. It is GBN Live, and we are live here in our GBN studios in Myrtle Beach, and we are so excited you guys are with us. Please stick around to the end because we have a new part of the show that is our giveaway, and you cannot win unless you are part of that and enter. And we also have a new thing that we're going to try out with our guests this morning, so we're going to put them on the spot. And speaking of our guests, let's see who we got this week. It is the one and only Michelle Griffin, who is with Cool Ideas Marketing. And with Cool Ideas Marketing, we are going to be able to talk about all kinds of fun promotional items and stuff. Guys, stick with us. GBN Live is next. There we go. All right, folks, welcome to GBN Live. I'm Todd Carter. I'm your host, and today we have with us the one and only Michelle Griffin, who is with Cool Ideas Marketing. Michelle, thanks so much for being with us. This is going to be an exciting show. I can't wait. So hopefully we'll get a lot of people to tune in and ask a bunch of questions. So thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be live in the studio.
I know. It's our first, guys. We are studio virgins.
That's what we thought. Yeah.
That's right. That's all we are. So this is the first time we've actually had our guests inside the studio. So I'm excited about that. But let's get started, Michelle. Tell us about yourself, where you're from, your family, that kind of stuff.
Well, I am originally from Bloomington, Indiana. I am a Hoosier through and through. And basketball is in my blood. I'm a huge sports fan. Yeah. I am a very happy single mother of 3 boys. I have a 21-year-old named Javon that plays college basketball that I love dearly. I have a middle child that I love dearly that tests me, but I love him. His name is Justin, and he's 19 and looking for a job. So if anybody's out there looking for someone, let me know.
Okay? There you go.
And then I have a 9-year-old that's a mini-me named Cameron. Yes, he was named after Cam Newton. And I love him dearly, too. He gets in my dance videos with me every once in a while.
That's awesome. Speaking of dance, we might have to try that here in a little bit. That's going to be cool.
I'm your girl.
I don't know if you know this or not, but I actually lived in Indianapolis for about 9 months. I opened all the Lone Star steakhouses in that area. So I love Indianapolis. Great area. They had this really cool place downtown called Hollywood Bar and Film Works.
Yes.
Loved it. You could go for $5 a person. You could watch a movie. And you could what was that?
Can't you get alcoholic drinks
you can.
While you're watching the movie?
But it was $5 a person, pizza, popcorn, all kinds of stuff. It was a great place to take a date. Yes. So let's get into Cool Ideas Marketing. Perfect. So I have a business and I want to promote my business with any kind of promotional products. What's the first step I got to do?
The first step is you got to bring your idea into fruition. And that's where Cool Ideas comes in. I'm the brand ambassador for Cool Ideas. And my job is to make sure to bring your idea to fruition. So whether it be something simple or something grand, a rebranding or a new company altogether, that's what I'm there for. So you come in, you see me, and we make it happen.
That's awesome. And we're going to show some products here, some examples in a little bit. But how do I know, how do I word this? How do I know that the product, whether it's a pen, a tumbler, I think we even have a nice little cooler back here.
Yes.
But how do I know that the product is, or how's the way to judge, or maybe losing the wrong word here. How do I know that that product is the best fit for my business and for my clients?
That's a great question because there's so many different types of businesses. And obviously your basic can start with, a pen, a t-shirt, a notepad, something that you put in front of people's faces so that they recognize your company, because that's what promoting the company is all about. But it can range. Different businesses can give away so many different things because if you're just, an everyday HVAC company, you just want them to remember you whenever they have a problem. And so you want to put something maybe like a magnet that's right there so that when they have the problem, it's right in front of them and then they know to call you. But then when it comes to maybe a law firm or a realtor, it's really important that when they close that business, that they give something of value so that they get more referrals through that as well.
Speaking of, this one's worn because I've had it on my keychain for probably 4 years now, but it has a
Right.
little thing. It says "Welcome Home" and it has my little, just a little house shaped keychain. Anyway,
But it goes a long way because people remember that.
and that brings me to my next point, because one thing that I look for from promotional items for me is what I call the shelf life. I don't, and I know that this is, if you're a lifeguard company, give away lip balm. That would fit in great for them. But for me, I want something that's going to stick around for some time. So many people use these hand sanitizers when COVID came out, which was great. But as soon as it's out, the bottle goes in the trash. And so I like something that's going to hang around for a while.
True, true. The one thing that I like to think about products though is the impact that it makes. For instance, I have a client that is that does a lot with boats. Okay. And whenever they're doing a promotion, lip balm is something that would be very,
Sure.
very, very important because it's a need that's met. Okay.
Right.
And it also shows that you care because that lip balm comes with SPF. And so you care enough to protect your client. So it goes a long way, even though the shelf life of a lip balm, but it's about the impact of the moment that they need
See, that's why you need somebody like Michelle, because she thinks outside the box. I'm like in the closed box. Actually, the closed box of the screen. Anyway, so that's why we have Michelle as a friend. Friends first, business second. But
Yay.
so let's talk about COVID.
Mm.
I know that changed so many people in business, but something that I witnessed myself even was during the COVID time when I ordered a promotional product, the turnaround time took much longer than what it used to. Are you still seeing that? Because a lot of the suppliers come from overseas. Even though it may have the logo put on in the United States, the
Right.
product was manufactured overseas. Are you seeing that time has gotten much better, or is it still taking longer than expected?
Our typical turnaround right now is like 10 to 15 working days,
Well, that's not
which
bad.
isn't bad.
No.
But what creates the difficulty is those rush jobs because as we know, clients
Wait till the
like
last
to
minute.
wait until the last minute. And so that
She
makes
might
it
be talking about me.
it makes it extremely difficult
Right.
because a lot of our suppliers right now, there's not a rush service. Where used
Right,
to in the
right.
business, you could get something turned around in maybe 3 working days. Though that's very, very unlikely right now.
Hmm.
And also with COVID, that inventory and for whatever is going on at the West Coast with the barges and the inventory that's sitting on the ship, that is a very real thing that is
Yeah.
going on in the products that we provide as well. And so a lot of times what we'll ask a customer to do if they have a specific item that they know that they want, that they've used it before, and right now it's out of inventory, we'll maybe suggest you might want to double that order so that when it
Yeah.
comes in, even though they're getting 10,000 in, there's a lot of people out there that like that same product. So if you typically order 200, you might want to order 500. And then that way you've got enough to last through the year.
And that's a very valid point, because a lot of items that are promotional items, a lot of them you can go from 250 to 500 in quantity, or 500 to 1,000 in quantity, and the cost difference is very minimal.
Mhm,
Uh,
mhm.
and I want to get into that too, because you guys do a lot more than just promotional items. You do business cards and
Yes,
some other
sir.
things. So especially with business cards, the difference between 500 and 1,000 sometimes is a couple dollars.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is exactly right.
So that's why it's better to order from someone like Michelle than going online, because you get that information that you may not get, or you're not going to get it from an online ordering company. So I alluded to business cards. Tell us about some of the other things you offer.
Well, obviously business cards are just your basic, everybody uses them unless they
Right.
have the linked card with GBN. Just saying. But along with that, people don't realize that we do a lot of a lot of printed products as well. When people think about promotional products, they think about the things that are in their hands, but the flyers, the brochures, the EDDMs that all of my realtors know about. Just a lot of the paper products. We do that as well. We do a commercial printing side that can help. We have a graphic designer right in house that can literally design anything that you want, whether it be your picture, a QR code, any front and back. If you want it glossy, if you want it that you can write on the back. So we take you through that entire process.
And speaking of your internal graphic designer,
Yes.
I was on your website the other day and I saw that your graphic designer is Kelly Garrett.
Yes.
Kelly interned with me.
No.
She did. And I haven't seen Kelly in forever and didn't know where she went. So I'm going to have to pop in your office and say, hey, Kelly.
And the funniest part about Kelly is, this is the greatest part of Cool Ideas, because there's only 4 of us, but we all have our niche. And my niche is definitely not graphics.
Hers is not talking.
And hers is not talking. Exactly. So we all kind of stay in our lane, which is perfect because then we all gel together. I work with 3 introverts, which is fantastic because they look at me like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah. Hey guys, you know what? I forget. We got to talking so fast. I forgot to tell you, if you have a question for Michelle, type them in your comments into whatever social platform you're working or you're watching on. And we'll be glad to try to get those questions on air and see if we can answer those as well. And so that's cool. We did all that kind of stuff. I tell you what, I want to get into some of these products in here in a little bit. So let's go ahead and take a commercial break. But I'm going to tell you something. Stick around because we have 2 new things that we're doing, 3 new things actually that we're doing today. And you guys are going to have fun. So stick around and we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hi, I'm Jess the Sand. I've been a canine liaison at Grand Strand Law Group for, 30 years? What's that? You don't believe me? I meant 30 dog years, of course. First rule of lawyering, read the fine print. Anywho, my humans at Grand Strand Law Group have a combined 20 years experience. I know, not as much as me, but that's in people years. So yeah, still pretty impressive. Real estate, estate planning, or probate, you need GSLG.
Grand Strand Law Group. Trust us, we have a dog.
Great Business Networking grew out of the idea that by creating lasting friendships within the community, we can make the community even better.
I was looking to network with professionals and to be able to refer my clients to somebody that I trust.
Well, it's really important to trust the members of the group because we really generate quality referrals, and to know somebody, be friends with them, and get that qualified referral is the key to success.
It is networking, but it doesn't feel like networking, and that is important to me. I come to the meetings, I have fun, I make great connections, and I help grow my business.
GBN, these are some of the best professionals in the market, and having that resource available to me, that's priceless.
Well, GBN is a network of business professionals that build long-lasting friendships that will not only grow my business, will grow yours as well. That's what referral marketing is all about.
GBN really is the most important marketing for your business. Check us out today. All right, guys, welcome back to GBN Live. I'm Todd Cartner, your host, and today I have with me Michelle Griffin with Cool Ideas Marketing. We're having such a good time here. Michelle, one thing that anybody that knows you knows that you are an outgoing person. You love to have fun and everything else. Every Wednesday on her Facebook page, she does something that she, well, what do you call it?
Wonderful Wednesday.
Wonderful Wednesdays. Wonderful Wednesday. And that means that she dances. So let's have a little fun. Dance segment for Wednesday.
So you can't do that if you're not in the studio.
That's true. You got a point. So guys, if you are watching, please make sure you put your comments down below and we'll try to get them in on the air here in just a moment. But Michelle, let's talk about some of your products.
I love it.
I love it too. So what you got here? We got all kinds of stuff
we
here.
do. You know what? I'm going to start basic. I'm going to start basic. So here, it's a pen. Hey, everybody uses them. This is your low end pen. We do not say cheap because we don't like cheap. Yeah. But this is just a standard dart pen. You can pick these up for maybe 30, 35 cents and put your logo on it. So Everybody uses a pen.
And I actually use these myself. It's the same. I call them giveaway pens because I take them to some restaurants and they go through them. Has your logo on them. Customers take them home. It's a great way to promote yourself inexpensively.
Exactly. And the impressions, promoting is all about the impressions of how many times they see your business. So a pen, multitudes of people are going to see it and people are going to remember it. Speaking of pens, though, you can go from a 30-cent pen up to a $2 pen, and it's a quality pen. It is a gel pen. Stop. It is not heavy. Don't listen to him.
It's heavier than that.
But that's because it's full of ink.
Oh,
but
okay.
This is everyone's favorite pen. This is a really, really nice pen. So you can upscale your pen because there are thousands. Obviously, you don't have to go to a Mont Blanc, but you can go to a nice pen that people are going to keep and say, "Ooh, I like this pen," and then they're pen snobs that'll never give it away.
That's
true. Just keep that in mind.
We've got somebody that made a comment. Michelle gives some amazing personalized service.
Thank you.
So we don't know who it was that made that comment. So when you go to make a comment on there, if you accept the terms for StreamYard, it'll put up your face so we know who's talking.
Yay.
So or you can comment and we can see who made the comment. But yes, Michelle's amazing. Sorry.
Thank you. I was going to say it doesn't matter who it is because I give that personal service to everyone.
She sure does.
Thank you, though.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that love. So something else that's kind of simple is a notepad. Notepads are really, really important because we're always making notes. And so your face is on there or your business or your whatever you want your notepad to be, if it's a to-do list or something like that. Very, very basic. Again, paper products that we had talked about earlier. So what I wanted to talk about, one of those items that everyone uses here at the beach is a cooler. This cooler is perfect because it holds like 6 cans as well as it's insulated. It is very, very, very durable. Is this already open? You opened this earlier.
I did. So it make it easier for you.
It's insulated, as you can see, and lots of room. And then it has that extra pocket space in the front so that you could put like your cell phone or something in it so that it's protected when you take it to the beach.
And it also has a shoulder strap so you can carry it.
It does. It has a shoulder strap. And you can even upgrade into a bigger cooler that has a backpack. So then it frees up your hands as you're carrying the lawn chairs and all the other things that you carry to the beach. So
that's cool.
Keep that in mind. That is a great, great product. Speaking of drinking at the beach or the golf course, water bottles are as simple. Right, of course, water. There's so many different aspects of the items that we do, which is awesome because there's millions, and the price ranges can go from next to nothing to very high. And so you can just do your simple basic water bottle, but then you can go, this is one of my favorite water bottles here. You can go into something that it actually has a carry-on so that you can attach this to a bicycle or anything. And it's completely sealed. In order to get into this bottle, not only do you have to flip the top here, but then you press a button for it to flip open. And I love this little aspect because it keeps whatever beverage is in there, it keeps it tight sealed so that if it's carbonated or something like that, it keeps it completely sealed and
stays fresh.
It stays fresh.
And it's also translucent.
Yes. So you can see how much you drink.
Or see how much is in there.
Yeah, exactly. And for those of you that are trying to do water, because we're still on that New Year's resolution of doing that, right? You can actually imprint on the backside some motivation. So like if it's full, you're like, hey, come on, let's get there. And then as it goes down, it completely motivates you to continue to drink.
And that's one thing that I think a lot of people miss the mark on because they put their logo on stuff, but that's where it stops. Mm-hmm. You can add so many more things on there. Call to actions is what I like to
Absolutely.
say. Use that. Oh, look, Deb Zimmerman's on here and she says, hey, Michelle, you're awesome. Love cool ideas marketing. Your products are great. Love my mug. Deb Z, the one and only.
Hey, wait, do I get points for Deb?
And we have Terry, who is with our Myrtle Beach chapter. She said, other than pens, what are the most ordered promotional items at Cool Ideas? You know what? That was my next question. But I'll go ahead and let you answer it, and then we'll go through some more products.
Absolutely. Well, obviously, pens are very, very popular. Business cards are probably number one, though, honest to goodness. But then drinkware, which is what I'm going into, because and drinkware covers a wide array. So you're talking about from coffee mugs to water bottles. I'm about to show you some stadium cups, exactly, the little plastic cups. And then I've got some more like insulated cups. So you can continue to upgrade. But one of the reasons why I wanted to show these Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. I'm
So-
Vanna.
I love it. So this item right here is a 30-ounce Tervis, and Tervis is a really, really quality product. However, it is also a higher end cost product because it lasts such a long time. But you can get a Tervis if you really want to go to that quality of a drinkware that's going to last. Your impressions are going to last forever because people are not going to give that away, and people are also going to keep it in their cupboards for
Right.
a long, long time.
Now, I believe this is called a wrap, where they do it all the way around, or you can do
Yes.
two-sided print.
Mhm.
But it's a wrap where they print all the way around 360, and a Tervis stays hot for 8 hours.
Yes. Coffee all day.
Shoo.
But the reason why I wanted to bring this is because you can go with the same type of drinkware. It still has the top that you can drink out of, but at a lower cost. It's still a great value. It's not that Tervis name. And I kind of compare it to like Nike versus not Nike. You know, you're paying for the swoosh, the same
I
thing.
like my Walmart tennis shoes. No, just kidding.
It's good. But you can still do a drinkware without breaking the budget. So that's the reason why I did that, both with the water bottles as well as the insulated cups.
You want to go with some of these back here now?
I will.
So
I
let's see.
will.
I'll let you
So
take that one.
thank you so much. So with notepads, remember I showed you the notepad earlier. You can upgrade your notepad to show more value to your clients as well as team members, something that we don't think a lot about as well. I know we just in December, you know, we were gifting to our team members to let them know how much they're valued working
Yeah.
for the place of business that you're representing. But you can also do these. This is called a stone journal. This is cool is the new kind. If you didn't know that, or kind is the new cool. That's what it is. Kind is the new cool. I'm reading up.
You're reading upside down.
But this is actually a stone pad. Terry, it's funny that you're on here because the stone pad, we've talked about this. This is very, very what's the word I'm looking for where you're trying to save the earth? That word.
Environmental friendly.
There you go. Environmentally friendly. It gives you a page about how important it is to save the trees. So this is actually made of stone. We call it a stone notebook. And the great thing is that it's almost indestructible. Try to rip it.
Oh wow. Oh wow. It's
Right?
Like, it's
I
almost
love
like
it.
a vinyl almost.
But it's not that
It's
thick.
not. No,
It
I mean,
feels
but it's like
paper.
it's like a
right. Exactly. And so it's great because especially if you have like a rough toddler that you need to make notes
Right,
and you
yeah.
don't want the toddler to take
Right.
them away. It's also spill proof. So if you were to actually spill something on it, it doesn't smudge. It'll just dry and keep your notes right how they are.
So it's for those adults that are in school, so their kids don't mess up their homework.
Exactly. Then there's no excuse, right? That the
Pat's
Hey,
on here, and Pat says she loves the stone pad.
I love it.
So
They are
thanks,
so
Pat.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so-
then you can go even further. So you've got your tiny notepads. You've got your love the stone pad.
There you go.
And then you've got just so you know, the stone pads come in 3 different sizes. You can do a little 3x5, you can do a 5x7, or do the 8.5 by 11, and they're all spiral. So
That's
keep
cool.
that in mind.
Let's
All
move
right.
over to this one.
Yeah, this is really, really nice. This is more of like a client thank you gift. This is a pad folio, and it's awesome because this is brand new. It has all the
The tissue.
but it
in it,
has places for your business cards. It has places for
pins.
other cards. It has places for pins,
Yeah.
your credit cards. It even has a zipper attached in here. It's got a pocket that you can put papers in. And then it also comes with a notepad, not your stone notepad, but a regular notepad. I want to get that in the camera. So
Okay.
this is called a pad folio, and it's a zippered item that people will use because they can always refill that specific item with new pads of paper. So it's usable for a long, long time.
And I know that in speaking to some people, and I've had some experience with this myself, but the website that I used to visit on, it had over 780,000 products. So and sometimes that's different shapes, different sizes, or whatever. But these are some things that people see kind of regularly every day. Other people have them. Let's show a couple things that that people may not think of.
Okay, so I'm going to go into the old and new trendy items. So who remembers this? Hey, this mindless little item that everyone had. Everyone had. at that point. So exactly. The fidget spinner was very, very, very popular, but today, maybe not so much. So the new trendy item.
Nobody gets them anymore.
Exactly. This is called Poppables. I love it. But it's another this is a mindless thing, just like the fidget spinner that you just use your hands with. That's it. Like, I think there's games, but nobody really plays games. I don't think that maybe somebody will comment, oh, there's a great game. I don't know. The game is it's like the little stuffing papers that the little pop.
Yes.
That the mindless bubble wrap. Thank you.
Yes.
Mindless bubble wrap.
So,
same thing.
So I just thought of a way that you and I could make money. So we take this same idea. When you pop it, it changes colors, and we can play tic-tac, or not tic-tac-toe, but what's it called?
What did you say, Ashley?
Connect Four.
Yeah,
that'll
that's
work.
a great.
We're making money.
We need to.
Bye, y'all. This is our last episode. Sorry, we can't join you.
We're out to make millions.
Right, we'll see you.
I wanted to show you too. This is kind of a cute little item because it's still a poppable, but it's a keychain. So it goes along with someone all the time. Instead of carrying this around and looking like a child, you carry this around and you just sneaky.
Look like a cool child.
Exactly.
A cool ideas child.
A cool ideas child. Another big item. This is I'm so excited because this is new. These are our coolie hats. And the great thing I was going to show here, a new type of embroidery that has gotten really, really big. It's called a 3D embroidery. And I don't know if you can let's
see if we can see that one.
I was going to say, I don't know if you can. That is 3D embroidery. So it actually pops out of the hat.
That is cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's cool. That's in case you didn't know, our logo does have a name. His name is Cooley. You'll see him on everything that we have. And it was actually started by Brian Coolbaugh, who is our owner and been in business for 8 years. But the Cooley logo is a light bulb. So that gives you the idea. And obviously cool is penguins because they live in that cool environment.
I never noticed that there was a light bulb in the logo.
See, you need me in your life.
I do. And I'm glad I have you now.
Thank you so much. And then the other area I'm going to go into are tech items because I'm going to save my best item for last. Just hold on. So tech items. This is really huge because everyone needs to be charged, right? Everyone's got to have their iPad charged, their iPhone charged, their Droid. Who uses a Droid? I'm just playing.
Me.
We have a battle.
Yes, Ashley Jeter. I am an Android guy, not a fruity guy.
But the great thing is that this obviously will take up to 4 USBs. So nice. You and all of your teenage people around and all of your items that you have, you can charge them all at one time in a plug-in cord. Another one that we have that I didn't bring, we've got this really nice one. It's a 2 USB port. It can plug into your car. As well as plug into the wall. So it's got that dual purpose. Love that item. This is your storage bank. You can get it. There's lots of different colors available and you can get it imprinted. And that way you have a backup in case you don't have a plug. It happens to me when I'm at sports bars because I like walk-ons and go out there. I can't find a plug. Like I'll be mad trying to find a plug in the bar. It's like, where's our plug? My phone's dying. But if I have a power bank, I am saved.
I need one of those because mine looks like a brick. I need one like that. That's that size. I like that a lot.
But then you got to use it 8 times to get to the brick.
I know you're right. That's crazy. Well, hey,
one more.
One more thing. That's right. Yes.
One more. This is important. The reason why this is important, it's a speaker. Trust and believe. This is a true story. Before I came on to Cool Ideas, because I've only been with Cool Ideas for about 7 months, Brian, the owner, would come and visit me. And every single year at Christmas, he would bring me a speaker, a different type of Bluetooth speaker. And I promise you, I have all of the speakers that Brian has given me because music is my life. The dancing. But the speaker, I use a speaker literally every single day and probably 3 times a day.
Oh, wow.
I love a speaker. So you can never go wrong with a speaker.
No, that's true.
All right.
That's awesome. Okay. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do something quick, or something new, right quick. But before we do, I want everybody to enter into our contest. So in whatever comment on whatever platform you're watching on, type in hashtag GBN Rocks.
Hey.
So let's put up Dancing Debbie.
Hey, I love her.
Yeah. And we're going to leave her up until you guys, until we do our drawing. But we're going to give a drawing. I'll tell you what that is in just a moment when we do our drawing. But hashtag GBN Rocks until Dancing Debbie stops.
Wait, can I do a Wonderful Wednesday with Dancing Debbie?
Sure.
Let's make that happen.
You
Debbie,
do it now?
call me. No.
Oh, good. All right. So here is our new episode, our new thing on the episode. We're going to do rapid fire.
Love it.
All right. 10 quick questions.
Okay.
First job.
Believe it or not, promotional products out of college.
There you go. Night owl or early bird?
Night owl.
Me too. And I get up early, so I guess I'm both.
Me too.
Dog or cat person?
Dog. I love cats though. Actually, Siberian tiger. Sorry.
I
want one as a pet.
Puts them both, doesn't it?
I know.
Dark or milk chocolate?
Milk chocolate.
Yeah, me too. Favorite color?
Purple.
I got the light shade on.
I know
today.
you have lilac. I like deep purple.
I like
but
that
it's
better
okay.
than lavender. Favorite word or phrase?
Grateful.
Oh, I like
Truly grateful. People think I'm crazy, but every single email that I sign off, I'm truly grateful because I am truly grateful.
Love it. Love it. Favorite movie?
City of Angels.
Ooh, I haven't watched that in forever. I got to Netflix that baby.
It breaks my heart.
It is a good movie, though.
Nicolas Cage.
I know. Yeah.
Oh.
Favorite song?
That one is so hard for me.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say easy. I was like,
no, that one's so hard. My kids ask me that all the time. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so like favorite artist, maybe Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake, but favorite song.
That's hard.
I don't know. I love
Well,
Mary
didn't they
J.
do one
Blige
together?
too. They probably have.
I think they did.
I like Mary J. Blige a lot too.
Yeah. Favorite vacation spot?
That's a rough one. Jamaica was incredible.
Oh, Jamaica
when I
man.
went. Yeah, but I love Gatlinburg. Like I can do simple.
there you go.
I can do
Yeah.
simple. I can do islands. I love it all.
And last one, your favorite mobile app? It's a hard one, isn't it?
Is it GBN?
No, you can say whatever you want to. I don't care. I mean, that'll
is
work.
Supposed to be a plug?
No, it's just any favorite
No,
mobile
you
app.
know what? I'm going to give you a great Google. If we had Google when we were younger,
we would be unstoppable, right?
I'm like, kids, you do not understand. I Google everything.
Oh, look, Ashton's on here. She loves anything she can dance to.
Yay!
That's
Exactly.
so true,
That
Ashton.
is so true.
And has she had her baby yet?
No, we're
Oh,
so
Ashton,
excited,
yep.
Ashton. We're ready. We're ready.
It's not long, is it?
No, it's
Yeah, I
like
know.
any moment.
I
She
know,
can have
so-
it right now in
Well, you
GBN
could.
Live.
Ooh. There might be some issues that we have to work on there. There might be some FCC rules or something. I don't know. So,
I love
all right,
it.
guys. I tell you what. Before we go to our last question with Michelle, because this has been so much fun, I want to do our drawing. So, if we can put up our drawing screen, and we will tell you our gift today is going to be a $25 gift card to Walk-Ons. They have tied in with us. So here we go. We're going to go and go through our drawing. Hit draw, please.
I love walk-ons.
Boom, boom, boom.
So yummy.
There we go. And our winner is boom, Lori Williams. All right, good job, Lori.
Congratulations.
Lori, yep, congratulations. We'll reach out to you after the show. I've got your contact information, and we will go there. So and get that. All right, Michelle, you've gone through a lot of things. This has been so much fun.
It has.
You have been a member of GBN for a few months now, but tell us in your own words why GBN is so important to you, why referral networking is so important to you, and just let us know that, because I think that's important for everybody to hear our perspective.
Absolutely. And I'm going to tell you, because I've only been in this industry here in Myrtle Beach for just over 6 months now. And I'm telling you, even though I know a lot of people, networking completely changed my entire perspective of business, because you may know people in your past, or people know people that know people, but this is so different because it's friends. Like I literally love to come in on Thursday morning with my peeps. I love it. I look forward to it because they're my friends. So we can not only talk business, of course, because we're all friends doing business, but you trust them because they're already your friends. And so you exactly friends first, business second, because it's an automatic. If somebody asks me about something and I know that I have a friend in that industry, I'm going to do that. So networking with GBN makes it so easy, but it's all new friends. I also, quick plug, I love the fact that GBN has the separate sectors, but one of my favorite things is to come together. All of the groups come together and play together and compete together.
Yep.
Even though you gave me, what was that? Santa's workshop? Yeah, that's going down forever.
That was our
the Christmas party. I was so
Pictionary.
mad. I'm still mad. Everybody else gets Snowflake. I get Santa's workshop.
That is so true.
Love that. I absolutely love it.
That is so true. Well, guys, thank you so much, Michelle. It's been a pleasure. If you guys want to reach out to her, you can call her at 843-698-3342, or you can visit their website at coolideas.marketing and check that out as well. Let's see who we have up next week. It is going to be the one and only Miss Yulitza Cronemeyer with New York Life. We are so excited to have Yulitza on here. I might try to get her in the studio too.
You should. She is a delight. Every single moment. I love Yulitza.
And if you don't know Yulitza, that's your problem. You need to figure that out. Reach out to her because she is amazing. We will see her next week. Guys, remember, if it's Wednesday, it's GBN Live. Have a great week.